Hi, and thank you so much for watching. This is going to be a tarot reading, and I'm just going to go through all the zodiac signs. So, starting with Aries all the way to Pisces. And I'm just going to go all the way through in one video, and hopefully, I can set up some timestamps in the description. So, if you want to just click on your sign and go right to that. So, yeah, let's get started. So I actually added more stuff to my wall so it's not completely blank. So, okay, so this is going to be a tarot reading like always, and this will cover the end of April, mid-April, and I've got tarot cards. I got the bunny tarot for spring. I got Moonology Oracle. Pull some of that first. And I'm starting with Aries right now. And disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. And if it doesn't resonate, then let it go. Please, no negative comments. But hopefully you can get something out of it. Be sure to check out your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign as well. You're not just bound to one single zodiac. Okay, so that's a lot of shuffles. Okay, we're starting with Aries now. I'm going to pull your oracle card. And this can apply to any situation of your life. So whatever is on your mind, it can most certainly be relationship if that's what you're thinking of. But if you're totally single, or if you're just in a very stable relationship and you're just, then it might not be about that. It could be about your work, your career path. If you're still at school, it could be about your personal goals. It could be about friends and family, children, if you have children. Okay, Aries. What do you need to release? Waning moon. All right, so Aries, you are holding on to something, or you're in the process of letting go, and you really need to kind of take some space and sit back and meditate upon, what am I still holding on to? And you really need to dig deep, because on the surface you could be like, yeah, I'm totally over the past, I'm totally over whatever happened, but there's probably a little part of you that's still clinging on to something, some type of situation that just didn't work out, and maybe you're secretly hoping it'll work out again. And it's time to fully be honest with yourself and really just release that final part of it, or else you're never going to be able to move forward. And we are still in Aries season until what, like 2 or 3 more weeks left. So this is your chance to start over. This is your chance to carve a new path. But there's definitely something from your past, and this could be from years ago or maybe just a few months ago, but it's really up to you to let that go, because it's crazy how much that will prevent you from moving forward from something really amazing coming into your life, because you just kept holding on to just this little piece of something that you just gotta let it go. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. I feel like this is a very similar message. It's just like time to exhale and just let it go, breathe out. And this is a period of release for you, because you're starting a brand new chapter. You're coming into Aries season. We have a whole new zodiac cycle, and you really have to make sure the past is in the past. Nothing will come of this situation. All right? Don't tell me you're not holding on to something, because there is something here that you're like, maybe I feel like, like, okay, this is done, this is over with, it's not going to work out. but there's a part of you that's like, but maybe, like, it'll resurface again. It's whatever is done, it's done, and that's it. And the more you hold on to it, the more time you're wasting, and this new situation, new person is coming your way. You're just holding yourself back from all that. You gotta let it go. Okay, so that's your oracle. Now let's get into your tarot and get more specific, but that is already a very specific message. I feel like those three cards all had like the same exact meaning. I was like waiting for something to come out that was like totally contradictory. But no, it like all means the same thing. It's a very strong message for you, Aries. So don't tell me that you're totally over the past. I mean, I'm sure you're over most of it, but like, can you honestly say you're 100% good? Like, you're not even a little bit, you don't even have emotions towards something. You're not even a little bit angry, a little bit upset about something. And if so, you should really address it and just focus on the new, focus on the new. There's something so much better coming along. I'm going to do one more shuffle and we'll see what is going on. What is this thing that you're holding on to, and what do we have to look forward to? 10 of Wands. So you're really like holding on to something. You're kind of like carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Oh my God. I just got like hit with like a wave of heaviness and exhaustion, and you're like emotionally exhausted. You could be physically exhausted too, whether you're working harder or less harder than normal. It's just your energy levels are just maxed out. Like it's time for you to chill. Maybe you've been working too hard. Maybe you just got to take a break, take a breather, breathe out here. There's definitely, it's like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and you got to make sure you're getting enough sleep, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Okay, watch your energy levels here. The challenge is the 5 of Swords. So this is some pettiness that I feel like you're holding on to. And I'm not saying it's on your end. I'm saying it's probably people around you who are being petty. And that's why you're trying to let go of something. And there could be people around you who are not letting you forget it. They keep kind of reminding you what happened, what's going on. Like, a lot. I feel like this is like multiple people too, just like being real petty and like playing games, and you're exhausted. You're like, really? Like, I have some real work to do. I don't have the energy for these little petty games, these 5 of Swords games. Get out of here with that. Page of Cups reverse in your subconscious. There is some suppressed emotions. There are things that you want to say, but you're not letting yourself say it. You might want to, you might have this urgency to like confront someone, or maybe not even confront them, but just sort of let them know how you're feeling or how they upset you. And it's like, you could be suppressing your emotions too, like really pushing this down. There's a lot of hurt words here. I feel like you're trying really hard to like hold your tongue and not really talk too much about this pain that you're carrying, the weight of the world on your shoulders. And you could be communicating with someone some upset words, or you're really trying to hold yourself back from that and like suppress those emotions. So you have the 9 of Pentacles on the surface. You could possibly be single right now, or you could have recently gone through a breakup too, or you could just be in this space where you're trying to do it like all on your own. I feel like you're really hesitant to ask anyone for help. You don't really want to ask anyone for help. I think you don't want to admit how much a situation is really weighing you down and kind of getting the best of you. And there's a lot of words that you're holding back, and you're just trying to keep it all together. You're trying to handle it all by yourself on your own. You don't really want to reach out to anyone. In your past, 6 of Cups. So I feel like there's this person or this situation from the past that keeps kind of resurfacing itself. It could have also very recently came to the surface again, and maybe you thought you were long past this, and then just recently it showed up again and popped up again. Definitely could be a person, like a specific person from your past, or just an overall situation that just popped up again, resurfaced. And I feel like if this was like a romantic situation, that you did not want to take this person back, or you didn't want to let them in all the way, probably because they're coming in with a history of pettiness and mind games here with the 5 of Swords, and you're just very focused on being single and being by yourself. I feel like you don't really want to open up to anyone right now, and if there is someone here from your past, you're definitely keeping them at, like, a safe distance here, because there's something about, like, buried emotions. You're definitely, like, closing yourself off here to someone. In the future, 8 of Swords, so you're gonna be feeling very bound and very stuck to this situation or this person. I think it is really hard for you to let this go, but it's like at the same time, you're in the spot where you can't let them go, but you also wanna be on your own, and you wanna have that, like, distance, that safe distance from them. So it's like you could be, like, keeping a person in your life, but you're keeping them at a healthy distance, and, like, if they get a little too close, you're gonna push them away, but if, they keep walking away, then you might kind of reach out for them to come back to you, and you have them at, like, this healthy distance, which may or may not be healthy in reality. So you are 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're definitely struggling right now. This is definitely right in the struggle bus here. You're definitely not in the most comfortable place at the moment. You could also be struggling financially too. You could be dealing with financial problems on top of all of this, or that could be your main issue, maybe something with work or something. Um, but it does feel like this very unstable place, and I think this person, if you are dealing with someone romantically, it just feels like you can't really count on them. You can't really fully trust them. They probably gave you many reasons in the past to not trust them. But at the same time, like, you really want them, you're kind of addicted to them too. It's really impossible for you to let them go completely, and I do think you're relying more on spirituality at this point, even, like, tarot readings too, and meditating more or praying more, because that's like all you can do right now because you're physically exhausted. It's like maybe you've been distracting yourself by staying busy or overworking, but it's getting to the point where it's taking a toll on your body. And at this point, you're like, I have to like go within. I have to pray about this or meditate about this. And this person, whoever you're dealing with, is coming up as the Hermit reverse. This could possibly be a Virgo, but doesn't have to be. So I think this person was in hiding for a little while. They could have ran away from you, or vice versa, you ran away from them. And there was a period of separation, but they recently you recently reunited with them, they came back to you, and now it's like this person has come out of hiding after such a long period of separation or short period, I guess it could be different for anyone, but I definitely see there's this person just coming out of hiding and, maybe you thought they were in your past and now they're back, although I feel like this has already happened. This could definitely be a cycle that happens a lot. This could have happened multiple times before. So I feel like they wanna speak to you, but, like, they don't know what to say. You're being guided towards the Emperor in reverse, the little bunny emperor. Um, we have Aries energy here, which is you. You could be also dealing with a fellow Aries. Um I feel like you're being guided to kind of maybe let down your wall a little bit, maybe, like, lose control because you could have some control issues here possibly, and the Emperor itself is very, like, control and self-detained, but when he comes out reverse, it's sort of like letting that go, kind of dropping your guard down. So I think there's someone here who you just need to let go of completely, and then there could be someone else who you need to, like, let your walls down and let them in. Um, because I feel like there's definitely someone from your past who you really need to just, like, let go of completely. Um, and maybe, like, not necessarily letting go of them, but, like, letting go of this grudge that you're holding against them. So, you could be in either boat where you need to just either forget about the person completely and walk away, or forget about any past pain that they could have caused you and move forward from there. But, like, there's something you need to let go of. So, whether it's an actual person you need to cut ties with, or like a grudge that you need to just forgive and forget. And then we have Page of Swords reverse as your outcome. So this is like the stalking card. This is like, I want to talk to you. I'm curious about you. I want to know what's going on, but I'm not actually going to do it because it's reverse. So I'm just going to kind of like watch you from a distance and figure out like what's going on with you. So I think you just have this person here and it's like you just don't want to get too close to them, but you're very attached to them and you're very curious about them and you really want to speak to them, but you're not going to do it, I feel like. Um, so letting go of the past will definitely help you get through this, but I just feel like there's someone here that you're just like, you don't want to get too close, but don't want to get too far. Okay. And At the bottom is justice reversed, so it's a very back and forth situation. I feel like there's definitely some imbalances here. We also have Libra energy too. Okay, so that's what I have for Aries. Let's move on to Taurus now. Okay. All right, so this is for Taurus now. Sun or moon or rising sign. Starting with your oracle. There we go. Okay. The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. Okay, so I mean, we are coming into Taurus season, so if things have been rough for you, it could get a lot brighter by the end of the month or by April 20th, which is when Taurus season is here. New moon in Cancer, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, so there could be a focus on family or work or just like your general home life in the next few weeks. Does anyone else want to jump out? And then we have Cancer again, full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. Sorry. Okay, we have Capricorn and Cancer again. So, I guess it looks like some type of answer is going to come to you very soon. And in the meantime, definitely know that you are very safe at the moment. We do have 2 full moons here too, so the next full moon could be very significant for you. Especially coming into Taurus season too. So I'm going to put this aside and get into your tarot and get a little more specific. It's not as the Aries moonology is like very, very specific. Yeah, I feel like you could be going through a hard time, but better times are coming ahead. There's something you might be confused about, or some kind of conflict. It might kind of just like naturally resolve itself, where it's like you don't even really have to do anything. You just have to kind of wait it out. Just have patience. Okay, Taurus. Okay. King of Cups reverse. King of Cups reverse. So you are dealing with some rough emotions right now. I feel like you could definitely be suppressing your emotions too, not really talking about how you feel on the surface and just kind of stuffing it down, just going inwards and coming across as like very cold on the surface, not really letting your emotions out or even like feeling them. You could be kind of like numbing yourself right now. Seven of Swords as your conflict. So there's some type of information that you're trying to figure out, something that you don't really know. And you're definitely trying to, like, this reminds me of this moon card, like a personal issue reaches resolution. So I feel like you're trying to figure out how to solve a problem, but I feel like you need to kind of just let this be and let it work itself out naturally. I feel like there's nothing you can really do at this point, but you are like trying to dig deeper for information, figure out what's going on. So, Six of Cups in reverse is at the bottom of your spread. So, that's in your subconscious. So, this could be definitely be something about the past. This could be about, you could be like, some of you could really be missing someone and you're trying to like look them up online or like ask people about them and like figure out what is going on with them, what's going on with this person. Um, Yeah, and I feel like there's someone you're really missing, but it's like you don't really want to admit that though. You don't want to admit that you're missing this person here. Um, yeah. So we have, I can't count. Nine of Pentacles reverse coming to this on your mind. Oh my God. Nine of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, you're really missing someone here. This is pretty clear message. There's someone from your past who you're really missing, clinging on to, and you're just trying to figure out what's going on with them, what is up with them. Knight of Cups reverse. So it's possible that this person reached out to you recently, if this is someone from your past, or vice versa. Someone could have reached out with, like, a love offer or something like that, or, like, saying that they miss you or you miss them, but it definitely was not, I feel like it wasn't reciprocal, or it wasn't, like, it's possible you really wanted to reach out to them recently, but you decided to hold yourself back and you were like, "No, I'm not gonna do that." Or you did reach out to them or vice versa, and there was, like, no response, or it just wasn't, like, the response you were looking for. I feel like either you or them were looking for, like, really emotional response, and you just kinda got, like, coldness. It could go either way, but I feel like this is more you who's being, like, very cold on the surface. Even if you do have a lot of emotions deep down, you're just, like, really suppressing this. And we have 7 of Cups coming into the future, okay. So, this could either mean that, first of all, it could mean that you have a lot of options coming your way if this is, like, romantic. You could have, like, multiple people coming towards you, or this could be one person who is just, like, very open-minded, and they are giving you a lot of offers. Like, a lot of different scenarios, I guess. They're like, "Well, we can be serious, or we can be casual, or we can go to this place, or we can go to that." It's just, like, coming in with a lot of different choices for you to pick from. But there's also a lot of, like, dreamy energy here, like, a lot of fantasies. So this is a very positive card to get into your future. It looks like your past is, like, there's a lot of coldness here, a lot of confusion, insecurity, but, like, moving forward, you're kind of, like, letting yourself flow into your emotions, and you're letting yourself kind of fantasize and dream about this situation, and kind of like brainstorming different ways. If this is romantic, you're thinking about, like, where this relationship could go and kind of just imagining different possibilities. Um, some of you, if this is career related though, if you had a job, like, turn you down, or maybe you took a job that just doesn't give you that, like, emotional fulfillment, I do see or something that, like I feel like if this is a career thing, I feel like you took a job that not only is emotionally draining, but doesn't even pay you well. So it's like usually you have to pick one or the other. It's like, all right, well, this is emotionally fulfilling, but it doesn't pay the bills. Or like, oh, this pays the bills, but it doesn't really make me emotional fulfilled. But if this is a career thing, it's like it almost feels like you took a job that offers you neither. It's like, what am I getting from this? I'm not getting anything emotional, and I'm not even getting paid well for this. Like, what is the point? If that is the case, if that resonates for you, there's definitely a lot of job offers coming your way, and they're all going to be very emotional fulfilling too. So if it's career, but yeah, other case scenario, if it's like romantic, Three of Swords. So you are healing from a situation. There's definitely like a sense of hurt and rejection in the recent past, but you are healing from that, and you're kind of beginning to open your eyes to like other options that are available. You could have felt like, oh, I ran out of options here. There's nothing I can do now. But moving forward, you're like healing through this process. You're seeing that like there is actually other things you can do. The Empress reverse. So this is who you're dealing with. So this could also be a fellow Taurus or Libra, but doesn't have to be. So with Six of Cups and Empress, there could possibly be children involved in this situation if you do have children. But otherwise, you're dealing with someone who it's like they're kind of getting out of their comfort zone, or they feel like you push them out of their comfort zone, or vice versa, like they push you out of your comfort zone. Something about like moving beyond. As if this is someone from your past, it's like they want to do things differently. I think this person, they definitely could have betrayed you in the past. They could have been disloyal. They could have cheated on you too and just did not show you commitment. And, now they're like trying to change. Now they're trying to be different. Now they wanna work for you. If this was someone who didn't really work for you in the past or they didn't really put in the effort, it's like now they wanna change and they wanna be different and they wanna try harder to win your attention over. So you're being guided towards the 10 of Wands. So it's kind of like this it feels like this situation does require work. Which reminds me of the full moon in Capricorn, because Capricorn is like all about work. So you might just have to kind of keep persevering and just keep working hard at this situation. If this is a job, it's like just keep giving it your all, just keep pushing, even though it is very tiring. If this is like a relationship, then it's like just keep giving it your best effort. Like keep giving all you got to this person, and eventually you will reap the rewards. Eventually you will have a bunch of options are going to open up for you. And then we have the Five of Swords as your outcome. So you could get into some drama with someone. I kind of feel like There might be something about, like, a love triangle situation going on because it's like you might be in, like, a relationship, and it's like you really have to work. You have to, like, physically make this relationship work because someone here, it could be you, but I kind of feel like it's more so the person you're dealing with is, like, kind of, like, ready to just look at other options, it feels like. Like, I don't know, because the Empress in reverse can be kinda dangerous because she's, like, this beautiful, it doesn't matter male or female, but in this case, she is this beautiful bunny. She's a bunny, beautiful, beautiful bunny, and when it's reversed, it's like, what is she doing with that beauty, though? Like, who has all these options? Is it you? Is it them? Is it both of you? Um, or it could just be like if you are in a very solid relationship, it could be definitely someone outside your relationship who's trying to like, especially someone from the past, like an ex or something, trying to shake things up and disrupt your relationship. Okay, so I feel like it could go many ways here. Then we have the King of Swords at the bottom of your deck. Um, so I do feel like you're gonna find something out. You might find out something like you might find out something that someone says about someone. You might you might find out that someone is being disloyal here, or you might find out that the person you're dealing with actually has more options than you realize. I don't like this spread. I'm sorry, Taurus. I'm sorry. Because it started out kind of negative and then it was like, oh, getting better, but then it was like, oh, Jesus. Um, I feel bad ending it there. I want to end it on a positive note. Well, it says you and your loved ones are safe, so I don't know. I guess you just have to uh I don't know. I might just leave it at that. I just feel like you're gonna figure something out. But I think like you came up as Three of Swords reverse, so this is like healing energy. If it came up upright, I'd be like, "Oh no, like your heart is gonna be broken or your heart is broken." But like I feel like you're healing from this, you're healing from the past. So I don't know. I feel like if you were dealing with someone who is disloyal in the past, it's like you're getting over that, and this person probably doesn't wanna see you moving on, and they don't wanna see, like, all of these options that you have. So, they might come in and try to with this Five of Swords and try to, like, be petty with you and start things up, but, like, I feel like the advice here is really, like, just keep focusing on your work, especially if you have, like, a job that you really like, just, like, focus on work, focus on paying those bills, and leave this person in the past if they were not a good person, if they were very untrustworthy and they try to come back and play mind games with you, just like keep focusing on your work, okay? Okay, so that's all I got for you, Taurus. I hope that was helpful. And definitely check out your other signs too if that just didn't feel right. Okay, so now we're doing Gemini. Oh, okay. The energy is gaining momentum, waxy moon. So you got some energy going on. So this could definitely be like a relationship that's starting to pick up, or this could just be you like being really busy traveling. Oh, you got an extra card. Okay, we have New Moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. We have 2 Leo cards. Confidence is your key and don't let pride get in the way. We have a full moon and a new moon here. So Leo is very significant here, also Pisces. So if you're dealing with one of those signs or you also have that in your chart, I feel like something exciting is happening, and we do have 2 new moons too. So like at the moment of this reading, you could be kind of like planting a seed and like just in the very beginning stages of something like relationship or a job or a friendship or whatever, and it's kind of like it's just like the beginning stages, but I feel like this is going to pick up very fast, very quickly. And you really just need to be confident about this and believe in yourself and meditate on it too. Okay, so Gemini, I'm going to get into your tarot now. Gemini, what's going on with Gemini? Last shuffle. Queen of Coins reverse. So we have Miss Bunny here. The Queen of Coins flipped upside down. So you, first of all, there could be some type of power struggle here. You could be feeling lonely or going through a breakup or going through some type of insecurity here, possibly money issues or possibly trouble, maybe trouble with the job or something like that. Could be overindulging yourself too. Let's see what the other cards say. 3 of Swords as your challenge. Ouchies. So you're definitely going through some type of separation. It could be a breakup, could even be a divorce for some of you too, or just like separating from a very stable partnership, or at least it used to be stable. And now there's a separation here, there's this heartache. And for some of you, this could refer to a job maybe that you worked at for a while and then now you're leaving it and you're like sad to leave it behind. Or this could even refer to like a friend or a family member who you once felt very secure and safe with, and now it's like there's this separation here. Hello, Luna. This is Luna. Say hello. Hey, my kitty, my baby cat. She hates me. She hates when I do this. Now she's running away. Okay. Anyways, yeah, let's pull more cards. The High Priestess reverse. Look at the little bunny. And now Venus is here. Oh no, don't run away from me. Say hi to the camera. Say hi. Psst, 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 psst. Venus. Psst, 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 psst. Come here. Psst, 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 psst. All right. Um Come here. You want to play games? You want to play games? There she is. There's Venus. She hates me. She hates me. She loves me. She loves me, Venus. You love me. Belly rub. We're pausing the tarot for some cat time. Oh my god. Okay. Before you rip my face off. Okay. That was a quick break. Quick cat break. Okay. The High Priestess reverse in your subconscious. Look at this cute bunny. So you could be having trouble having some blockages with your intuition, sort of messages are trying to come through, but you're blocking them. Come sit. Um, this could also be like an urgency to like say something, but like you're kind of torn between like, should I say this or not? What are you doing? Just trying to eat plastic. Stop it. Stop it. Venus, stop chewing on random stuff. Okay. 10 of Cups. Okay, so you have emotional fulfillment here. All right, so that took a quick turn. I feel like whatever you're letting go of, it's actually for the better because it kind of feels like a cycle is completed here. Weird. It's like definitely conflicting energy. So, like on the surface, you're really happy, which is interesting because it's like you're going through this separation, either leaving behind a person or maybe a job, but it's making you happy, even though there's the pain is still there. It's not like you're not hurt or upset by what this is, but it's like you're finding fulfillment because you're letting this go. You could be sort of like putting yourself out there more too. Like maybe you used to kind of hide behind your partner or ex-partner, or you used to sort of rely on another person to kind of do everything for you or do something for you. And it's like now it feels really good to be more independent and to do something on your own by yourself. The Seven of Cups reverse is this is in your past. So you could have had some type of like harsh wake up call in the recent past. You could have felt like you ran out of options when it came to something, or you had like this moment of like powerlessness, but it brought like a lot of clarity. And it might have been one of those things that was like a harsh wake up call at first, but then you were able to find the truth out of it, and that sort of gave you a relief in a way. Does that make sense? Am I making any sense right now? 9 of Pentacles, yeah, it's like you're really happy being single, like, coming into the future. I feel like even now too. So this could definitely be about, like, a breakup, and now you're just like really happy to be single because it's like now you have more control over your life, whereas in the past, maybe you were with someone who really tried to, like, control you, tell you what to do, and again, this could also be about, like, a job or even, like, a toxic friend or family member who really, like, tried to just control you, tell you what to do, and now you're making your own choices, and that feels really good, and it's like you're gaining your confidence back. So you have 9 of Swords reverse. So it's yeah, it's like you're clearing through the anxiety. Like in the past, you used to you could have gone through a period of like sleepless nights and like intrusive thoughts and restlessness. And it's like you're clearing through that. It's like yeah, it's like you're moving forward, you're not in that anxious and powerless situation that you used to be in. So you're dealing with the 4 of Pentacles right now. So someone here could really be like holding on to you, especially if this is a breakup. I feel like this other person is really upset to see you go and they're really like clinging to you and holding on to you, but it's like you're happy, you're emotionally fulfilled. It's like your money looks good, your your happiness looks good and your health looks good and you're coming out of this phase of like being unhappy. And now you have the Emperor, you're being guided towards the Emperor. We have some Aries energy here. It's like you're gaining control, you're back in control now. If this was a single video and not if this was just the Gemini, I would title this video, "You're taking back control," because you are. And your outcome is Page of Swords. So it looks like you're gonna end up talking to someone too. So if you are single or you're kind of like on your own right now, I think you're enjoying this. You're enjoying like making your own choices, but it does look like someone else is coming in, even if this is a friend or it could be a romantic interest. And I feel like it's nothing like too serious or too heavy, but I do see you're definitely not lonely. Like you're on your own, but it looks like someone's coming through here and someone's really curious about you and wants to know you better. So you do have the potential of a new relationship or a new friend or new friends, whatever it is. Okay, that's all I got. Okay, now we're on to Cancer. So this is for Cancer. Let's see if anything wants to jump out. Otherwise, I'll just pick them myself. That was like 10 cards. That's too many. Only want 3, maybe 4. Here we go. Oh, look, Cancer, you got yourself. New moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. Wait a minute. This is the same cards that Taurus got. You and your, the end of a tough cycle approaches, Capricorn. I don't think I shuffled well enough. Those are the 2 same exact cards that Taurus got. What happens? There's like 50 oracle cards and every zodiac sign gets like the same exact card. Like, it's because we're all going through the same thing. We are all one, right? Okay. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces, which just came out for Gemini. You guys all get the same exact cards. A time for healing, balsamic moon. Okay, so we got some, there's no like, this is all like new moon energy, like newish. So I feel like this is a very quiet time for you. Pisces could be of significance for you. Um, it's definitely like a new beginning for you, Cancer. And I think the next couple weeks will be kind of, they might be kind of quieter for you. I don't think anything like major will happen, but I do feel like you are planting a seed here. And this is like a, this feels like a brand new beginning. Like you're only just getting started with whatever this is, whether that's a relationship or a job or whatever situation you're focused on. So let's get into your tarot. Okay. Okay, last shuffle. Okay, Two of Swords reverse. So you're very focused on something, you're very fixated on something, and that could be this new beginning here. Whatever it is, I feel like you are starting something new. So this could be like a newer person in your life or a renewal with someone in your life or a new job, new home, whatever. And I feel like you're very focused on it. You're very fixated and you're not really letting yourself get distracted. You're not letting anything stopping you from this. And you're very clear minded too. Your head is very clear. You're, you don't really have any like brain fog or cloudiness. It's like you have a very clear vision. You're not letting your emotions cloud your judgment or get in the way. Temperance reverse, we have some Sagittarius energy here, and this is your challenge. So you might be a little bit too focused on one thing or one person because it's like, look, we have a little bunny angel, so cute. It's not in this card, but the typical temperance, you have like the angel, and she's like, she has two cups of water in each hand and it's kind of like going back and forth. So you could be dealing with some kind of like not enough back and forth. It's like you're very fixated, and this could be on your job or on a person. But it's like you're just focused, like I said. Um, Another possibility, you stop that. Another thing is that, like, because the temperance is all about like experimental and like trying something new. So seeing it like as your challenge in reverse could be like maybe you're not ready to try something new, or you're kind of struggling with like your comfort zone. You could be feeling kind of closed minded right now. Okay, we have the 10 of cups in reverse as your in your subconscious. So this card is about like emotional fulfillment, but seeing it reverse is like there is something missing here. So it's like deep down you're feeling this like emotional satisfaction, but there is something that's like slightly off. And it could be like a lack of balance here. You might be struggling to find balance in the situation. We have 8 of Swords here, so you're really tied to something. So I don't know if this is like your job that you're like really focused on and really fixated on. Or this could be like a person or a situation, but you feel like very bound to something. And it's kind of like your vision is like razor sharp, but it's like your peripherals are off. They're not there. It's like you're very like forward thinking, like you're just looking straight ahead, but you can't really see around you. You can't really look at the big picture right now. You're sort of struggling with that, which I know is like a super general message. So you're going to have to figure out yourself how that applies. 2 of Cups reverse in your past. So you could have had a falling out with someone recently, or you could have had some disagreement with someone. You definitely, and this could be, it doesn't have to be a partner, this could be a friend, family, sibling, whatever. Sort of like, I feel like you're struggling to see eye to eye with someone because you're just very fixated on a one specific thing. And it's like, and this person, whoever, could be bringing in the same exact energy where like you're struggling to see the other person's side and you can't really figure out like where this person is coming from, and like you don't understand why they're doing something or acting a certain way. And this is like two people who are both very close-minded. Now coming into the future, you have the 3 of Cups reversed. So stop it. So you go from the 2 to the 3 of Cups, and they're both reversed. So the 3 of Cups can go either way. It can, because the 3 of Cups is about, like, having fun and enjoying yourself, so when it's reversed, it can really go on either side of the spectrum. It could be, like, you're not letting yourself have enough fun, or it could be vice versa where you're, like, you're having too much fun. So, there's definitely, like, a lack of balance here, so that could be one or the other. Maybe you're working too hard or maybe you're not working hard enough. The Fool reverse, we have some Aries energy, so you do have a new beginning here with the Fool and, like, with all your new moon cards that came out too, but it's like you're coming in with this closed-mindedness because the Fool is, like, taking a leap of faith. Even you see the bunny here, he's jumping and, like, he can't even see ahead of him, he's just going on blind faith. And with this card too, it says have faith, like, you need to have more faith here, but it came out reversed, so you're really doubting yourself. I feel like there's this new beginning here, but it's like you're not fully letting yourself take that leap of faith. I think there's something that could give you this 10 of Cups emotional fulfillment, but because it's reversed, it's like you're doubting it, you're being skeptical, you're saying like this is too good to be true maybe, or you're just not having faith in yourself or this person or the situation. And I feel like you need to open your mind up a little bit more. So you're dealing with the person you're dealing with is the 6 of Pentacles. So this is a very like giving energy. I feel like whoever you're dealing with is really giving a lot to you. They're in some cases they could be literally helping you out financially, but like that's pretty specific, but I feel like this is more about, like, someone who just gives in general, and they're, like, giving you a lot. They could be giving you a lot of attention. They could be working really hard to make this relationship work out. They could be reaching out to you a lot. Um Yeah, just, like, really giving. They could even be, like, over giving too, and it does feel like this person you're dealing with is a lot more open than you are, and it does feel like you're maybe the one who is a little bit more close-minded, and I don't wanna sound, like, negative with and maybe not close-minded, but just maybe more, like, skeptical or just having trouble seeing the big picture. So you have the 9 of you're being guided towards the 9 of Wands. So there are, like, some wounds you have here that really need to be addressed, and you are really keeping your wall up. It's like I said, it's like you're really fixated on the future and moving forward, but it's like your peripherals are turned off and you can't really see around you. You can only really see what's ahead of you. And that's kind of holding you back from taking this huge leap. And then we have the Tower in reverse as your outcome. Interesting. So we have some Scorpio energy here. So I ran out of tea. Okay, so the Tower, I mean, is about something like crazy, shocking happening, but seeing it reverse is kind of like when it comes back together. Um, it's sort of like putting the pieces back together and really like avoiding a disaster. Um, I feel like this is like kind of your worst fear is the tower and like you're just really nervous that everything is going to fall apart completely, which is why it's coming reverse because you're just trying to keep everything together and hold yourself together. So, um yeah, I feel like this is like the beginning of a situation, but you are holding yourself back a lot. And it's just because you're sort of struggling to have faith right now. And you really want to keep everything together. You want to keep yourself together. You don't want to end up falling apart. You're taking that leap of faith, but it's like you really are trying to look before you leap. You definitely it's like at all costs, you're trying to avoid getting hurt or falling into a disaster. So, you're definitely just being, like, overly cautious right now. And we have the High Priestess at the end. So, High Priestess is very intuitive. She really holds back and keeps to herself. So, and with the new moon energy too, it's like I feel like you are really like definitely keeping yourself contained, but there is still a new beginning coming, but it's probably coming very slowly. Okay, so that's what I got for Cancer. So next is Leo, right? Yeah. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Okay, almost halfway through. Only an hour in. It's raining right now. So Leo, what can you tell me for Leo? What are the oracle cards? This one come out? Believe in the impossible, blue moon, so you could have a miracle coming your way. It's time to take action, new moon in Aries. So you are being called to reach out and do something. And then we have nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. Okay, so we have like a weird combination of cards here. So we have Aries is the only sign that came out. But we have believe in the impossible, but then nothing, believe in the impossible, will take action, but nothing will come of this situation. So I feel like what this is saying is that you need to do something to make it happen. Otherwise, it's just not going to happen. And in order to take action, you're going to have to really believe in yourself. Okay, so now we get into your tarot. Just a few shuffles. Last shuffle. Okay, Leo. Okay, you have the Empress reverse. We have Taurus and Libra energy here. So okay. So you could be really getting out of your comfort zone right now, or you're being called to get out of your comfort zone. Like the moon cards said, it's like you could be in a situation where it's like you really have to do something, or else nothing is going to happen and it's just going to, the situation will just dissolve itself. So you are in a place where you can't just really sit back and relax and be comfortable. It's like you kind of have to push yourself and work a little harder in order to make something happen, whether that's a relationship or a job or a move, moving to a new home, new town, or maybe just reaching out to friends and seeing your friends more. Page of Cups reverse is your challenge. So I feel like you're just like really shy and nervous when it comes to maybe whatever specific situation this is. Like I said, like a person or a job or any opportunity. Um, I feel like you're just very shy about this. And it's just like it's like growing pains. It's very uncomfortable for you. This is something that you're really not used to. We have the Two of Wands reverse in your subconscious. So there's definitely a part of you that's like holding on to the past, or maybe just confused and not really sure what you want to do. You could be holding on to like wounds from the past and just like holding yourself back because of this past pain that you dealt with. Oh, we have the devil on your conscious mind. So that's Capricorn energy, actually. Um, okay, so you could feel very, there's a lot of case scenarios. So you could be very attached to someone from your past here. And but it feels like this person is moving on without you. That's a possibility. It could be that you are just being required to work harder than normal, which can apply to anything, especially like your job too. This could just be saying that like you're just being what? Oh no, she's gonna throw up. Don't do it on camera. Don't do it on camera. Don't do it on camera. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, Leo. Why? 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 All right, I'll be right back. I gotta clean this up. Oh, more. Oh my god. What did you eat? What did you eat, girl? Oh my god. I'm gonna take a short intermission anyway, so I'm gonna put this on mute and I'll be back with more tea. And Leo, I will start your reading all over again. I'm sorry about that. I'll be right back. Hello, Leo. Welcome back. Thanks for your patience, even though there's nothing to wait because you could just fast forward. So, anyways, I'm just gonna keep these cards out and kind of backtrack and start over. Um, so yeah, Leo. Okay. So we started with the Empress reverse, which is about like really getting out of your comfort zone and it might be time for you to actually like get up and do something or say something or rather than kind of sit back because if you just sit back and let a situation just dissolve itself, then that's what it's going to do. And if you want to make something happen, you have to actually get out there and take action. You can't just sit back and expect everything to come to you. But I get it. This is a difficult situation. This is hard to get out of your comfort zone because you're dealing with a lot of shyness here too, and maybe some insecurity, and just your emotions are a little bit in an iffy place right now. You're not really 100% confident within the situation, but you're being guided to kind of try something different, push your boundaries a little bit. There's definitely a part of you that's holding on to the past here, even if it's very suppressed or maybe just unsure of what exactly to do, just like general confusion. And then we stopped with the devil on what's the word? It's so intense. So intense. It's the only like it's pretty scary. It's pretty scary. And this is like a really cute deck, but it's like "Arr." So you have the devil here, which is Capricorn energy. So maybe you're dealing with some Capricorn. So this could be a person. It's usually about a person who you're very addicted to, very tied to. It's definitely could have to do with like sensual, physical intimacy, that kind of thing on your mind, and really like connected to someone on a very physical level. And if it's not a person, though, it can also have to do with like addictions and toxic habits, substance abuse, or just like overindulging yourself. So you could be in this place where you're just like, like maybe overeating or over drinking, overspending because it makes you feel comfortable. But maybe it's time for you to sort of put those bad habits aside and, deal with a little bit more a little bit less luxury, I guess. So, however that applies to you. In the past, you had the Ace of Wands in reverse. So, this could have been like a false start. So, you could have tried something. I feel like you tried something new very recently, but then it was like too much for you. And then maybe you quickly ran away because it was just like a lot. This could also be like a you could have been very, you could have gotten intimate with someone and then you kind of just ran away afterwards or vice versa. But yeah, it's like, oh, it's thundering outside. This is like a false start. And it's like there's a lot of excitement and passion and maybe some chemistry, some steaminess, but then it's like zoop, and just the candle goes out. It like quickly lights up and then it quickly goes away. And now you're kind of stuck in this devilish energy here. Now we have the Three of Swords reversed coming into the future. So you're going to be in the process of forgiveness and healing. So, whatever this devil energy is that you're stuck in, it looks like you are coming out of it. You are healing yourself, moving forward. I think you're slowly letting go of the past. I feel like there was something from the past, maybe a person who was like preventing you from really jumping forward, but it's like you're slowly in the process of getting over all of that. I don't know if you could hear the thunder. It's really loud. It's coming from my window on this side, which is why I'm gonna like keep looking back and forth. Queen of Wands. So look at you. You're the queen. This is, and Wands energy has fire. This is you, Leo, with the fire, the fire. So you're in your power right now. You have a lot of power, even though, which is funny because like I feel like you're having these moments of like confidence and you're like, yes, I could do it. And you like jump in and then it like quickly goes away and you're like, oh my God, no, I can't. That's too scary. And you're like, yes, I can do it. And you jump forward, but then you're like, oh my God, no, I can't. So I feel like you are kind of going back and forth with this, whatever it is. Oh my God, lightning. I don't know if you could see that on video. This crazy storm. I love it. But you're very like fierce. You're in your power. You could definitely be having some physical stuff going on with someone here. So we have Four of Wands reverse. So I do feel like someone, so this is a card about like reuniting with someone, but it did come out reverse. So that usually means like this is sort of like secretive and kind of private. And so you could be having like some kind of secret reunion with someone. Oh my God, lightning again. I don't know if it shows up on video or not. Oh my God, so much thunder. It's so loud. You could definitely be having like a secret reunion with someone, I feel like, or you're having like a very secretive thing going on with someone here. Um, I get a lot of that song Sexual Healing. I get a very, very strong vibes with that. That is the theme song of this spread, Sexual Healing. So I feel like you're having some of that. Oh, shoot. Okay, these cards came out together. Um, so I'll just keep them together. So we have the Six of Cups and the Sun in reverse. Interesting. So this is more Leo. This is Leo energy here. I don't know why I said more. Well, yeah, because you have all these fire cards, which is like Leo. So we have Leo again coming up. Six of Swords. So I'm going to keep these together because they came out like stuck together. Okay, this is your past. This is someone from your past here, someone you have a history with. I feel like you've known this person for a while. It's not someone who you just met yesterday or who you're just going to meet tomorrow. This is someone who you've known for quite a while. You do have, I feel like you two have an addiction to one another here. Hi, Luna. Hi. And I'm definitely, so the sun is all about like playful energy. I feel like you guys are like, it's definitely not something super serious, but you could be like having fun with someone and having a very like physical connection with someone here, but it's like very playful, it's very lighthearted. But I feel like because it's reverse, it's like hidden, just like how this other card came out reverse. So I feel like this is like kind of a secretive thing, or just it's not something that's like out in the open. It's sort of like kind of under the wraps, down low, on the down low. And your outcome is Page of Swords. So That's interesting because you started with the Page of Cups in reverse. So this is like, oh, I will like have some emotions for you, but like I'm too scared, so I'm just gonna pretend that like I'm very cold and distant, and I'm gonna start try flirting with you, but then I'm gonna hold myself back. So I'm scared, emotional, and then we end with like this Page of Swords that's like I'm gonna be more direct with you in my communication. I'm still a page, so it's still not like it's not a knight. It's not like I'm coming towards you with excessive communication, but I am being better. This is an improvement of communication because we go from a reverse page to an upright page. So communication is going to improve. It's going to get better, but it's still going to be like lighthearted. I feel like this is very not like overly serious. Although the devil is staring at me like dead in the eyes. I'm like, I feel like this is not very serious. And then the devil's like, you want to bet? You want to bet? But we end with like this Page of Swords, which is like you're communicating with someone in a very like curious way. Like, what's up? What are you up to? What's going on? Okay, so that's your spin. Okay, now we move to Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. Oh my God, oh my God. The lightning and thunder, this rainstorm is like really making me happy right now. I love thunderstorms. Okay, Virgo, don't let your past hold you back. South Node. All right, there could be something about your past that you're holding on to, and it's time for you to let go, time for you to move forward. New chapter in your life. Oh my God, I love rainstorms. Okay. Full moon in Pisces, balance spirituality and practicality. And full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. All right, so this is a very fair situation that you're in, very balanced too. We have the balance with the two fishies and the balance with the scales. So I feel like you're in the process of trying to move forward from something very gracefully, and it looks like there's just like a lot of balance in your life, a lot of chillness. Not like the storm. The storm is not balanced. Oh my God. I don't know if you could hear that or not. What do you think of the storm, Luna? What do you think? Okay, Virgo. My God, more lightning. Okay, it's really distracting me. Okay, Virgo, Five of Pentacles reverse. So I feel like your money situation is starting to balance itself out. You could have gone through a time where things were very unshaky and unsteady, but now it's like things are kind of smoothing out and you're sort of like getting your finances together. I just got like really itchy. I'm sorry. Just got like super itchy. What the? Okay. So sorry, my back just got like really itchy. Okay. So your challenge is Two of Cups here. So that's a weird card to get as your challenge because this is like a beautiful card. This is when you're like really feeling connected to someone, but it's like you're challenged. So it could be like maybe you're trying to focus on your money and your career, but like you have this love connection coming in that's like really distracting you, and like you're trying to keep balance. Like you don't really want any drama, you don't want anyone to mess things up, but then you have this like romantic offer coming in, and it's maybe kind of throwing you off. The Hermit. So this is Virgo energy. This is you right here. Unless you're dealing with a fellow Virgo. So this is in your subconscious. So yeah, like you really want to be alone. It's like I feel like you have a love offer coming in, or someone who really wants to love you. Someone wants to love you, and you're like, no thanks. Like I'm chill. I'm good on my own. Like I just want to focus on my money, focus on my job, and like I don't really need a partner coming in and disrupting my life, and like you're not into that. You're like, I don't want like highs and lows here. Like I just want a steadiness. Oh, you have the death card. You have Scorpio energy here. So some very intense stuff happening for you right now, if not very soon. So this is like this crazy transformation that you're going through. Wow. Yeah, so I feel like a lot there's like a huge shift, a huge transformation, and you're trying to cope with that by just kind of isolating yourself and like keeping to yourself and just trying to keep the balance, trying to meditate and just like keep it contained. You could definitely be feeling, like, very overwhelmed right now, which is, like, why you are seeking balance. Don't let your past hold you back too, so I feel like you're closing up, like, a huge chapter in your life right now, and there's something new coming forward, something much better, and it's a lot, it's overwhelming, but u ultimately, it is a good thing. Like this card, Judgment Reverse. That is so cute. So this is Judgment Reverse. So I feel like you closed a chapter. There was someone, this could be someone who you had a history with, someone who you just did not want to give a second chance to. I feel like you definitely closed a chapter with a person in your life. That could be a friend, that could be a partner, ex-partner, love interest who you just family member, whoever, you just kind of slam the door on them. It could be that they wanted a second chance, maybe you consider giving them a second chance, but ultimately, like, because they're coming up as your challenge, like, you don't want this love offer that's coming in. You're like, "No, it's too late, like, I'm just focused on getting my shit together right now, and nothing else matters." And we have the I almost said new moon. We have the moon. It could be a new moon. So this Cancer energy here. So you're really just trying to be by yourself, and you could be keeping a lot of secrets to yourself as well, and just trying to like be alone more, spend more time alone. I don't really see you being very social right now. Definitely not really trying to date around. It's like, yeah, and you just you kinda wanna sleep a lot too. I feel like you're really tired, you wanna catch up on sleep because she's just, like, sleeping. This bunny looks so relaxed and so peaceful, and you just wanna, like, chill by yourself. So you're coming up as the King of Cups reversed, so you're being kind of, like, cold-hearted right now, and I don't mean that necessarily in a negative way either. I feel like you just really wanna be by yourself right now, which is kind of like your nature anyway, because that is very Virgo, like, very independent, but it's, like, right now, like, more than ever, like, even more than usual. You really wanna be alone and just be by yourself, and I feel like there's someone here who you have a history with, and they really care for you very deeply, but you don't wanna be around them, really, like, it's pretty straightforward, like, you're kinda just icing them out. 7 of Swords, so this person feels like you're hiding secrets from them. They could be kind of, like, harassing you for information or, like, really not, like, leaving you alone because they just wanna know, like, more. They could be constantly checking up on you, which is, like, really bothering you, and they could also be doing this behind your back too, so, like, maybe you're not talking to them, you could have blocked them or cut them off, but this person is still checking up on you, checking your social media, asking friends about you, maybe trying to run into you in places that they know they might see you, and yeah, this person is, like, very they have a lot of love for you, and they're very curious about you, and they're confused as to why you're, like, being so secretive, and but I feel like you just don't like, I feel like you're like, they might be like, "Oh, why are they being, like, so sneaky and secretive?" But in reality, you're like, "I just wanna be alone, like, I'm not purposely hiding anything, like, I'm just trying to chill," like, that type of energy. 5 of Wands, you're being guided towards the 5 of Wands, so I feel like this is saying, like, don't feel like you have to do it all alone. It's definitely good to be by yourself and to take some space too, but, like, certain things you can't do everything alone, so I feel like spirit is saying, like, don't be afraid to ask for help, and you don't have to necessarily be in a relationship or go to this specific person, but this is more like a group of people, so, like, a support system, like your friends or your family, um, like, don't be afraid to reach out to them, because there's a lot of people here who wanna help you, so, like, if you are struggling, definitely take the space that you need, but also, like, also just, like, let people help you, and then we have the Page of Wands reverse, so I feel like this person who you're dealing with, they might try to speak to you, but I feel like you don't really you don't really wanna take action. So I feel like this person is gonna keep trying to, like, communicate with you and keep trying to figure out, like, what's going on with you, and I think you're just gonna be very passive towards them, and I think it's just simple as that, like, you just really wanna be alone, and that's the basic overall message here. Okay, so I hope that was helpful, and that's all I got for that. Okay, next we have Libra. Libra, what is going on with Libra? Last shuffle. Okay. Okay, that's the same card I pulled for the last spread for Virgo, but it's a good one, so we'll keep it. A win-win outcome is forecast, and it's full moon in Libra. That's you, Libra. Yes, it is. Like you're a baby. Yes, it is, Libra. Yes, it's you. Sorry. Sorry. So sorry. Okay. Oh, emotions are running high, super moon. So we have two full moons and one of them's a super moon. So definitely very emotional right now, but it looks like good emotions because it says win-win is forecast. Okay, and then we have a new moon. So if we had a third full moon, I would be like, done. Okay, we have a new moon here. So to balance out this energy, new moon in Aries. So Aries could be significant to you and it's time to take action. Okay, so Libra and Aries. So something's happening, something's going on. I feel like maybe you're taking action or you're being called to take action, take control of a situation, and there's a lot going on. There could be a lot of drama, or just you could be feeling very strong emotions right now, but looks like ultimately it's positive. Even if there is some drama here, it's ultimately going to work itself out. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Okay, Libra, you have the Magician. Beautiful card. So, yeah, you're totally in control right now. You're making something happen. You are the boss. You're bossing up. You're manifesting too. So, whatever you're doing, your positive affirmations, your prayers are being heard. That energy you put out there is coming right back to you. So your challenge is the King of Cups in reverse. So this could represent you. This could be represent a masculine figure who you're dealing with. Someone here is coming off as like very cold, very like shutting down their emotions and not really giving. So I mean, this is really positive because it's like a wish is coming true for you. You're making something happen. But it's like someone here is being very cold, and I don't know if that's you or someone else. Maybe you're just kind of scared of your emotions. Maybe you're feeling things so strongly that you're kind of just numbing yourself, shutting it down. Seven of Swords in your subconscious. So you're definitely like, there's like a lot of information coming through to you. I feel like intuitively. So you could be really digging deep when it comes to a situation. You could be doing like some investigating and really trying to figure out what's going on. And we see this magician here too has like an actual crystal ball here. So you could be like doing tarot or like literally looking into a crystal ball. And I feel like you're like investigating, but not so much traditionally, I guess, like Google search. That's, traditional, right? Um, I mean, like, what's the word? I don't know. But I feel like you're investigating in like more of an esoteric way, like I said, like tarot cards or like divination, a crystal ball, maybe astrology or something like that. Like you're digging deep and you're trying to like figure out what's going on with the situation. We have the 5 of Wands reversed, so I do feel like there's a lot of drama around you, but I feel like you're trying to kinda do your best to, like, rise above the drama, but I feel like you do have a lot of people in your energy field who are, like there could be people who are trying to, like, get a reaction out of you, like, get an emotional reaction out of you, and you're, like, just not having it, and maybe that's why you're being a little bit cold here and why you're kind of trying to keep your emotions suppressed because it's like feels like everyone around you is very like high energy, like almost kind of like ready to attack too and it doesn't have to be negative too. This could be like everyone around you is just like really excited about something. Um, I mean, yeah, that's I can also see, like, your friends and your family just being, like, really proud of you right now and really, like, rooting for you and, like, cheering you on if they see that, like, something's happening for you that you've wanted for a really long time, and it's like you finally manifested this, and everyone's really excited for you, and everyone's really proud of you. But I feel like you're kind of like, "All right, everyone, just, like, relax, just calm down, like, don't make a big deal out of this, like, it doesn't have to be this much of a big deal," and people are kinda, like, getting dramatic about it, and you could be kinda like, "All right, relax, like, stop it, stop being over dramatic." The Devil! This came out for Leo. It's such an intense card in this deck. Like, feels like it's staring into my soul. This is Capricorn energy too. So you could have been dealing with one in the past, possibly. So you could have like indulged yourself in something in the past. Some of you, this could have been like a sexual thing or like something very physical with someone. There could be some sex magic going on here. I had to say it. Um, and if you don't know what that means, then that's not your message. Don't worry about it. You could have just like really like indulged yourself in the past, or you had a moment of like extreme temptation. Oh, okay. So now we have the lovers in reverse coming out. Look how cute. Look at the love bunnies. So it's reversed. So this is Gemini energy here. Okay. So when the lovers comes out reverse, it could either mean that although you have a really strong connection with someone and a really strong bond with someone, there could also be a little bit of like distance between the two of you, or there could be something getting in the way. We do have a lot of people in your energy field here with the 5 of Wands. So there could be other people getting in the way. There could be jealous people. There could be this devil energy. There could be someone from your past who's very addicted to you, like an ex-partner or something who's trying to sabotage this relationship. That's a possibility. Another, if that's not true for you, another possibility is that you are going to be dealing with some indecisiveness. So, because you have all this power right now and you're like really manifesting everything you want, it's like all your dreams are coming true, but like you might reach a point where you don't know what to do. You might have too many options that it's, like, overwhelming. So, like, you could manifest a new partner, but then, like, multiple partners or people come in and, like, you have a lot of options or, like, you're trying to manifest your dream job and then you get, like, all these offers and you're just not sure what to take. Because there's a lot of people in your energy field right now. It's definitely not just one person here. So I feel like a lot of people are fighting for your attention. The 2 of Wands, so I feel like you are in between 2 different options. Now that could mean, like I said, like 2 different jobs or career paths, but I do get a lot of you 2 different people here. I feel like there is specifically someone from your past and someone who's newer, someone more from your future, and I feel like you're a little bit torn between the 2. It feels like they're both trying to compete for your attention, and I feel like there's even more than that. Like, I feel like there's 2 people in mind at least, but then I feel like there's even more people right now, like yeah, and I feel like you're trying to, like, gather your information, and I definitely see you kind of, like, if you are, like, very spiritual and, like, praying to God and being like, "Tell me what should I do? Like, who should I pick?" Or, like, just what path should I take? What option should I choose? Like, praying to God to try to figure out, like, what's the right thing to do. The Ace of Cups is the person you're dealing with. So interesting. I feel like this is someone who okay, so Ace tells me someone new, but reverse tells me not very new. So it could be like getting a second chance with someone who you knew. I feel like this is like yeah, I feel like this is someone from your past who wants a second chance, or this could be someone who, like, maybe you've known them for a while, but this is the first time you're actually like, this could have been someone you were friends with for a while in the friend zone, and now you're, like, finally getting together, that type of thing. It's like a mix of, like, new and old at the same time. So it's like either someone from your past who wants a new start or someone who you've known for a while who you're like getting a new start with. Or like they're giving you a chance or you're giving them a chance. Um, and it can definitely apply both ways because I do feel like you're dealing with more than one person here. If this is love interest. If not, it can be like just friend drama, family drama, or like I said, with your career or something. So we have the King of Coins reverse. Okay, so I feel like you're okay, so you'll know if this message applies to you or not. It's obviously not going to be for everyone, but like it looks like if there was someone who you did have a very long-term relationship with, it feels like it's time to close this chapter. And I think there's someone else who's new and, like I said, like, you coulda known them for a while. I don't think this is someone who is, like, new, like, you just met them or something like that. Um, but if you've if you recently broke up with someone who you were with for, like, a really long time, this could even be a divorce for some of you. I feel like spirit is, like, confirming that this is a good situation, that this was very, like this could have been a toxic relationship for sure, and I feel like you're manifesting better things for your future, and I think this person will have a better future too, and it's like it's gonna go both ways. It's gonna be a win-win for both of you to start over. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles. So I see you just like I see you really focusing on your work here. I see you some of you could even be like a leader for like a team leader or something like that, or maybe like get a promotion, get promoted to one. I feel like I almost feel like there's so much like drama when it comes to love that like it's time for you more to focus on your career right now. For some of you, your love life could also tie into your career somehow. But yeah, there's definitely something about like focusing on work. I do see a lot of you like getting your dream job, or if you've been really hoping for a promotion, getting that very soon. Okay. So, yeah, that's all I got for you. So, thank you, Libra. Many blessings. All right. So, now let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, what can you tell me for Scorpio? Anything wants to come out? Emotions are running high, supermoon. This just came out for Libra. We get the same exact oracle cards for every single zodiac sign. And you watch me shuffle and the same exact cards come out. I swear. We're all going through the same thing. We're all going through the same exact thing. Maybe not exact. Okay. All right. These are different cards. Okay. I can roll with it. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Okay, Scorpio, you are the first sign in this reading to get 0 zodiac signs. So I can't give you any zodiac signs, but you have both a super moon and a new moon eclipse and a third quarter moon. So you're like all over the place here. So there's a huge shift happening for you right now. If not now, then at least by the end of April, there's a lot of changes going on. You are being required to sort of adjust and kind of, I'm hearing like roll with the punches basically. So it could be kind of uncomfortable for you if you resist these changes, and you're going to be feeling a lot. You're going to be all up in your feels, have a lot of emotions. Okay, so let's get into the tarot, Scorpio. I guess the thunderstorm stopped. I guess thunderstorms are like pretty short, right? That was great. I love thunderstorms. It was making me so happy. It like really gave me like a mood burst, a mood boost, a burst in mood. Okay, Scorpio. Eight of Wands. Okay, so this is the card of energy gaining momentum, which definitely takes me to the emotions are high and expect powerful change. So there's a lot of fast movement going on. So within the next few weeks, a lot of things are changing for you. You're gonna feel like a lot of forward movement. You're gonna feel like you're really getting ahead. You could be, if this is your career, this could be like getting a promotion, or if you have a business, like making a lot of sales. This could be like a relationship moving forward or things just moving really fast with someone. It could, whatever, it could relate to any area of your life where things are just like going, making a lot of progress, shifting really quickly. So you have judgment as your challenge. Okay, so there's something from your past. This could be someone who wants a second chance. This could be predictive within the next few weeks, or this could have already happened. So, and this could go either way too. This could be you really wanting to get a second chance with someone, or someone else really wants a second chance with you, or it could be mutual. It could go both ways. So, you could also be very unsure of what to do because things are moving very fast, not really feeling kind of overwhelmed and not really sure what kind of judgment call to make. Page of Swords in your subconscious. So you are talking with someone, you're there's a lot of communication going on between you and someone, but it is very lighthearted. It's nothing like too deep, but it's very curious. I feel like you're feeling very curious about someone here, and this could be someone from your past or someone who you just have known for a while or had a history with, especially if there was some period of separation, and now you're feeling like, yeah, you definitely could have had like a period of separation with someone, and now you're like very curious, and you could be reaching out to them or vice versa, and just wondering what they're up to, trying to figure out what's going on. Two of Pentacles reverse on your mind. So you are very focused on one single thing. This is kind of like dropping the juggling act and just being focused on one single thing, like I just said. So, whatever that means for you, I feel like it might even feel like you're putting all your eggs in one basket, because it's like, I think that's why you're making so much progress too, and why things are moving so quickly for you, because you're putting all of your energy in it rather than spreading yourself thin. It's like you're bringing in a lot of focus. So this could definitely be related to your career and really like putting your all into your work, into your job, even if it's like a side career too. It doesn't have to be your 9 to 5. And if not that, it could definitely be a person, a relationship, and who you're like feeling very loyal towards. And if this is a romantic thing, I definitely feel like you feel a lot of loyalty towards this person. You are like ready to give them commitment and 100% of your attention, and you're not really looking for other options or anything. You'd rather just focus on one person. So in the past with the 4 of Wands, you definitely had some type of reunion with someone. There could have even been like some type of celebration or something. Some of you could have even gone to a wedding or something like that, or like some kind of party or something like that in the recent past. You did reconnect. You definitely reconnected with someone from your past here, with the 4 of Wands and the Judgment showing up together. And I feel like you are communicating with them, and you're very focused on them, that's for sure. So now you have the Six of Cups moving forward. So Six of Cups is yet another card about like the past too. So it did come up reverse. So I feel like moving forward, you could really be missing this person. And if you're still debating whether it's interesting because it's like in your past you reunited with this person and maybe you just saw them, but it's like you're still contemplating if you want to give them a second chance or vice versa. They're even though you did reunite, one of you is still unsure if you want to actually like fully like let this person back into your life. And moving forward, I think you're gonna be thinking about really how much you miss them, and you might kind of feel this urgency towards this person. The Tower reversed. Look at you, Scorpio, showing up in your own reading as yourself. How dare you? So the Tower reverse is like you're trying to hold it all together, like, you're trying really hard to not explode. You have a lot of emotions here, but it's like you're trying to just, like, hold it together, keep your shit together, Scorpio. I think you could be kinda worried about scaring this person off too, scaring them off with your deep, 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 strong, strong emotions. So you're kind of trying to just like hold back, hold yourself together. And because of this, you just end up missing this person even more. And I feel like there's a lot you want to say, but this is in your subconscious. So you are definitely just like holding yourself back here. You're also the Tower reverse is about like forgiveness and apologies. So either you're really trying to make it up to this person and you're trying to gain their forgiveness, or vice versa, you're trying to forgive them. And whatever, this is a situation that needs a lot of healing. This person's coming up as the Three of Cups reverse. Okay, so they could be dealing with some love triangle situation, or they could be thinking about a love triangle situation from the past, whether this is past or present. And I think this person, there's definitely something about like forgiveness from the past and like trying to recover from a situation. This person is either like, it could go either way. Like they want to be, or they could be torn between like wanting to be very serious with you, or just they just want to have fun with you. So it's possible that this person really like has a lot of fun with you, but they just want to leave it at that. That could definitely be a possibility. The King of Coins reverse. So I do feel like there is like a lack of commitment here. There could be the with it I can't speak. Yeah, I feel like this person really like wants to have fun with you and really has a good time with you, but I don't really see a sense of commitment here. because the King of Coins is reverse, but they do really, there is a sense of like overindulgence here. So I feel like this person does really want to spoil you. Some of you that could literally be like through money, like they want to buy you things. For others, it's just they just really want to overindulge themselves with you, like drink a lot with you, or just do all the good stuff with you. But it's hard to trust this person when it comes to like a sense of stability. So this person might not be able to give you like a sense of concrete stability here. And there could still be some distance moving forward. And then we have the Five of Swords as your outcome. So I do feel like this person is kind of playing games with you. You might be, I feel like you are holding yourself back. There's a lot of things you want to say to this person that you are not saying. And there is a sense of you sort of internalizing everything, but things are moving very fast with this person. So maybe that's just on a very physical level, but I don't know if this person can get past that. I think there's still someone here who is playing games here. And then you have the Eight of Cups in reverse on the bottom of your spread, which is about returning back to someone. So I do get a strong vibe of like someone from your past here. And because this is in the past, I feel like can't speak. This is someone who I feel like this has already happened. It's not like where it's like currently happening now, like debating if you want this person back or not, or they want you back or not. And yeah, I think both of you, I think it's probably mutual. You're both like very in your head about this. And that's all I got. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. So thank you for watching. Many blessings. And please watch your other signs too. Okay, that's all for Scorpio. Now we move on to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on for you. Hi, Luna. Where's Venus? Venus, do you feel better? She threw up earlier. On camera, right on live camera. Sagittarius, nothing will come of this situation. I don't like this card. It's so negative. But it could be a good thing, you know? It could be like, you know, nothing will come of this situation, so you can move on. You don't have to obsess over it anymore. You can just like move forward. Does anything else want to come out for Sag? No. Okay. No, it's like 10 cards. I just need 2 more cards for Sag. 2 more cards. All right. I'm just going to pick it. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. And what do you need to release? Waning Moon. Okay, we don't have any zodiac signs here, but we have nothing will come of the situation, to step out of your comfort zone, and there's something you have to release. So you could definitely be clinging on. This kind of reminds me of the Aries spread, kind of clinging on to something or someone from your past. and it's time to just let this go so that you can move forward. But I feel like moving forward is looking very, very scary and at least uncomfortable at the very least. And if you want to let go of this, it's going to take a lot of pushing yourself. Okay. I like my back. Oh my gosh. I gotta do some yoga. Okay. Okay. Saggy. Saggy Sag. You got the moon. So we have some Cancer energy here. So you could be very in your emotions right now with this moon card. Could also be just like keeping to yourself. You could be kind of isolating yourself and just having more like me time. You could also be keeping some secrets. I forget if I said that or not. You could be keeping some secrets to yourself. You could be in a secret affair right now. You could be just kind of like keeping to yourself. King of Wands reverse as your challenge. So I think you're kind of just in this passive energy right now and you're not really taking action. Some of you could be dealing with a masculine energy, male or female, who is a player basically. They could be very non-committal or just very flaky, wishy-washy, kind of in and out of your life. You could definitely be dealing with someone like that. This could also represent you too. If you have a lot of masculine energy, it could be that you're just not like ready for commitment right now, or you're just kind of keeping things like very physical and just kind of leaving it at that. Um, I think you do have a lot of emotions right now, but you're really like internalizing them and you're not really like expressing yourself or like saying exactly how you feel. The sun! We got the sun and the moon. I have to hold them up together. It's so cute. They're looking at each other or they're facing away. No, they're looking at each other. It's so sweet. Okay, sorry. I just think that's so cute. Okay. Anyway, get on with the reading. So we have some Leo energy now here too. So it's interesting because the sun is in your subconscious. So it's like you're keeping this suppressed. So there could be a lot of things you want to say, a lot of things you want to express, and I feel like you have a lot of positivity here too with the sun, but you're kind of not really showing it. So you could be feeling like really excited, really happy, but you're not really talking about it or telling anyone. You're just Yeah, I feel like you're really happy, but you're just keeping this to yourself. So you have the Lovers reverse on the surface. So we have some Gemini energy here. So I feel like a lot of you are in a love situation, but it's very private and very secretive, and you're not really like telling people about it. So this could be a secret relationship. And another possibility is that maybe it's not secret and maybe people do know about it, but you're just like, you're not showing it off. Like you're just keeping it very private. You're keeping it on the down low for whatever reason. You just don't want to tell people about it. So that could be for whatever reason. I mean, sometimes it's sketchy, sometimes it's like, I don't wanna tell anyone that we're together because I wanna keep my options open and I wanna mess around with other people so you don't have to find out about it. You know, it could be a sketchy thing, but, like, it doesn't have to be, okay? It doesn't have to be a player that you're dealing with. It can also be like, I just wanna keep this quiet because I don't want other people to try to get in the way. I don't want other people to try and ruin this. I really want to protect this whatever we have, and like, yeah, I don't want to make like a huge thing out of this. I just want to keep it between us. So, I think that could go many ways. It could be good, could be bad. It depends on this your situation. So in the past, you have the Four of Swords. I feel like you could have been dealing with some distance between you and this person. Okay. Had to burp, silent burp. Oh my gosh. Okay. Um also have to like catch my breath. Like I talk so much with the tarot. Messages just like come out. Like, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. 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 All right. So in your past, you have the Four of Swords, so there could have been a little bit of distance between the two of you. I feel like you were definitely thinking about each other a lot. Oh my god, I'm feeling so much energy right now. I don't know if it's like your energy, Sagittarius, or just from doing all these tarot readings, but I'm like, oh my god, this is a lot. I'm sorry, just give me a second to take this all in. Yeah, this is like a secret love affair. Okay. And when I say affair, I don't mean cheating. I mean, I guess it could mean that for some of you, but like affair is like a relationship, right? Or does it? I don't know. It doesn't mean, it doesn't have to. I mean, I know people use the term to say cheating, but like, I don't know. Maybe I should just avoid the word because I'm like, what else can I say? This is a secret a secret what? A se a secret affair? But then it sounds like adultery, which maybe it is, because maybe it is. But this is a secret. What can I say besides affair? I don't know. This is a secret. It c this is this is a secret exchange of passion. Does that work? Does that sound a little better? No? I think you guys went through a period of separation or, like, but you were both thinking of each other a lot. You could have even had some, like, telepathy going on here too, like, very connected on a mental state, but it's like you guys were not really talking much, but, like, you could, like, feel each other's thoughts, like telepathy. Coming into the future, we have the King of Swords reverse. Okay, so this person could bring in a lot of confusion moving forward. You might become very confused about, like, the direction of this connection. Um, you could cut someone off, and you could end up cutting this person off, but I feel like more so this is gonna be, like, cutting off your past because we have here, like, what do you need to release? And that could also be why you're trying to keep this private because, like, you're not completely ready to let go of the past, but I do feel like moving forward very soon, like, as soon as a couple weeks from now, you're gonna feel ready to cut off that part of your past. Maybe there's, like, an ex-partner who you're still friends with or something, you still talk to, and it's like you're gonna decide to cut them off. Maybe that's what it is, or vice versa. Maybe the person you're dealing with, maybe they want to keep it secret because they still have other people from their past, and they are not sure. Why am I sorry. Oh my god, I just got really distracted. Okay. There. Okay. Oh my god, okay. Focus, focus. Okay. Yeah, someone's gonna cut someone off here. So, like I said, this might not it doesn't have to be each other. I guess it's a possibility, but I feel like this is more about cutting off someone from your past. So you have the death in reverse, so you have some Scorpio energy here. So, oh my god. So the death in reverse is like when the past comes back, but you're cutting off the past. So what are you doing, Sag? What are you doing here? Are you Oh my gosh. So you're cutting off the past, but then you're still stuck on the past. So maybe you're, like, in the process of cutting out the past? I don't know. What is going on here? 8 of Cups reverse, someone's returning to you, okay. So okay, so I'm getting 2 case scenarios. So you could be dealing with if you are in a romantic situation and it's kind of, like, secretive with this person, I feel like you're dealing with someone who's very in and out. I think you've gone through periods of separation in the past. I think this trend might continue because it's like the death card reverse is like returning back to someone. This card is also returning back to someone. So it's like two people returning back to each other. But then you have the lovers reverse, which is like kind of separating or having some distance. So and then this is like cutting off, so it's like you try to cut them off and then you come right back to them, or they try to cut you off and you come right back to them. Oh my god. So it could be one of those situations. Um, what's the other and then there was, like, another case scenario is that no, I think that's pretty much it. I don't want it to get, like, too complicated. The Empress reverse. All right, this is about getting out of your comfort zone. So, this is like this card here where you really need to like try something different, do something different. You really need to kind of step out of your bubble and pop that bubble with that sword, burst that bubble open and try something different. Otherwise, you might be kind of stuck in this cycle, stuck in this loop. But then we have the 4 of Cups, which is about, like, holding back and not really wanting to, so you're very torn between wanting to step out of your comfort zone versus keep to yourself. Okay. So I feel like this could either be about having a very, like, on and off relationship with someone, and maybe it's time for you to just, like, put an end to it, but it's like you're so used to this person, you're so comfortable with the situation that it's, like, really hard for you to move forward to something else. And then another possibility is that you are dealing with someone and it's like the relationship, it's like it's hard to move the relationship forward because it's like every time the 2 of you take a step forward, it's like someone else takes 2 steps backwards, and it's like 1 minute you guys are, like, progressing, but then it's like you hold back again. I think you both just, this could just be you, but I feel like it's both. You kind of, like, you're not really allowing this relationship to grow or build into something more. Every time it starts to expand, it's like you kinda have to shut it back down again because you just wanna keep it, like, secretive, keep it sort of, like, at a standstill. Okay, so that's all for that. And the bottom, you have the Magician reverse, so that's, like, I think I said I'm just gonna leave it at that because it got really complicated. Okay, so next we have Capricorn. Wait, start with your moon. Moon card for Capricorn. Capricorn. So we have 3 more left. Ooh. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Exciting. Oh, new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Okay, so you got new love here. It's a very clear message. And the energy is gaining momentum. Beautiful waxing moon. So we have Libra, Aquarius, and I definitely see a new love here for you. And if you are in a committed relationship, this could be like a renewal, a fresh start within your relationship. Things are really moving forward between the 2 of you. Lots of love here. Right away, I feel like this is going to be a love reading. So if you're not feeling love right now, this is probably not going to be your reading. But we'll see. We'll see what else comes up. We could have some career stuff or whatever. Okay. Capricorn. Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. Okay, so you could be feeling very emotional right now, but you're really like stuffing your emotions down. You really don't want your emotions to overpower you, and you're kind of putting up like a cold front, but it's definitely like just a front, and it's not like you're kind of using it as a cover up. I feel like you, especially if this is like a new situation, a new love, it's like you don't want to do too much too soon here. The Fool is your challenge, so definitely a new beginning here, but that does scare you, like, the thought of, like, being vulnerable and the thought of, like, taking a leap of faith scares you, and, I mean, it doesn't have to be love too, like, this could just be a new cycle in your life and just a brand new phase, and it's kind of like the universe is requiring you to take this leap of faith, and I think you're just really nervous about coming off as vulnerable. You're really scared about, like, putting your emotions out there. 5 of Cups in your subconscious, so you are grieving something. Now this could be a specific person, or this could be an old job, or whoever, whatever that you're leaving behind. So I think you are pretty sad about that, but it's like you don't wanna admit it, I feel like. You don't really want to confess that you're actually sad about this, whatever it is, and but it's like a brand new something really exciting is coming your way. There's a lot of positive energy coming your way, but, like, you still need to grieve what you left behind, and you need to, like, acknowledge this. The World, yeah, like, the closing up of a very significant chapter here, so whatever that means for you, that could definitely mean, like, a new job, a new partner, a even, like, a new friend, maybe a new best friend or something like that. Um, moving into a new home or just, like, maybe all of the above for you, because this is, like, super significant here. Like, we have, like, in the major arc 2 major arcanas, this is the very first tarot card, and this is the very last of the major arcana. So, like, this is really significant. Like, we go through new starts and fresh new cycles all the time, constantly, but this is, like, huge, like, life-changing. So, I honestly feel like it's more than one factor. It's like and more than one person too, probably, like, so many things are changing. So, you're definitely, like, pretty sad, though, about what you do have to leave behind. There's definitely, like, a sense of grieving. Oh my god. I wish I was thinking this card I wish I said it. I wish I said it, but I was like, "There's no way the death card would come out," but, like, this is death energy right here, and I don't mean, like, literal death. I'm not saying anyone died or anyone's gonna die. No, knock on wood. This is, like, transformation, like, a total transformation, basically, and this is coming up in your past too, so it's like, this is no surprise. This is Scorpio energy too. It's like so this major life change, it shouldn't be shocking for you. Like, I feel like as I'm speaking of this, you should already know what I'm talking about. And so the recent past is usually like within a few weeks, maybe a few months. But because this is so significant, oh my God, it just started raining like it's been raining all day and all night, but like it just suddenly went. It was like really loud. I don't know if you could hear it. But what was I saying? Because this is such a major change, you could have been going through this for years because this is like huge. Like this is not lighthearted at all. We have another major arcana. Jeez, you're going through some stuff. The Hermit reverse, we have some Virgo energy. So you're really getting out of your shell. Like, I feel like you're trying something brand new. I mean, definitely like with the Fool, with jumping into something. I feel like you went through a long period of time where you just kind of kept to yourself and you could have gone through like a very antisocial phase, but you're coming out of this now. Two of Swords reverse. So you're very focused on something. I feel like even though it is very sad for you to leave the past behind, you're definitely pretty sad about it. At the same time, you are very fixated on the future. So it's like, I think you're very aware that like you have to let go of the past right now. Like you don't really have an option. And because of that, you're just very focused on what's ahead of you, what's in front of you. I feel like there's no looking back. Justice, look at you with all these major arcanas. So you could be dealing with a Libra, possibly. You could also be dealing with like a legal thing. Some of you are going through a divorce or some type of contract. Maybe like this is a new job and you're signing a lot of contracts, or could be like buying a house or something that involves like the legal system. Could be going to court, maybe. um yeah, this is like yeah, so if you're not, like, dealing with anything legal or any type of contract or whatever that is, there is someone here who is treating you very fairly and very kindly. Oh, and this goes hand in hand with Libra, with the new moon. What was it? Oh, new romantic cycle begins. Okay, so this could be a new partner possibly, or a renewal with someone you've been with for a while, but there's a lot of like give and take. This person you're dealing with is like very fair. Or you could just find like if it's not a specific person, like the people around you are being very kind to you and treating you very well. Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana, Capricorn. Look at all this. So you have so much fortune coming your way. This is like an extremely positive spread. Like you're stepping into a whole new cycle of life and you just got to let go of control, and the universe has your back. They want to take care of you. You could even have like a lot of money coming in, or just like some of you are getting a lot of fame and attention too coming in, or just like a feeling that like good things are happening to you, happiness, satisfaction. And then we have the 5 of Wands here. So I see like a group of people coming in. This card usually speaks of like teamwork and like a lot of people coming in. It can sometimes be negative, but because I literally just pulled the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this is bringing much more positive vibes here. So feel like you could be joining some type of team. This can definitely be like a new job for you. And if it is, like, it's like you're getting along really well with your coworkers, and maybe you're even getting promoted. You could even become a boss or something, supervisor, something like that. And if this is not related to your job, this could be you like I see you joining some type of team, or just like getting really involved in your community. Uh, Volunteer work, I see a lot of you doing a lot of volunteer work, and that brings you like really good karma and just makes you feel really good to do good deeds. Okay, Capricorn. Beautiful. Now we got Aquarius, and last will be Pisces. Okay, Aquarius, does anything want to jump out? Anyone? Otherwise, I'll just shuffle. All right. Last one. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node, which has came out for at least one other zodiac. What do you need to release? Okay, another repeating card, waning moon. And these cards go hand in hand. Wow. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Okay, so this is Aquarius, but we do have some Leo energy here if you're dealing with a Leo, and that is your opposite sign too. So yeah, I feel like there's something about needing to let go of the past, which is like a very common theme for all of the signs I've done so far. And you just need to believe in yourself. You just need to have confidence, and you got this. You can do this, Aquarius. It's definitely a new chapter coming up for you. Okay, Aquarius. Page of Cups. Aw, very sweet card here. So you could be flirting with someone if you're in that type of romantic thing. You could have some flirty energy here, or you could just be like trying something new, something that makes you happy. This could be a new job, or this could be, even if it's a job you've been at for a while, it's like you're finding more emotional fulfillment, whatever it is. Maybe you're engaging in more hobbies or something like that. Yeah, but I definitely get like this cute, flirty energy. So, Three of Wands reverse is your challenge. So, it's like you're being required to wait for something. It's like you're being called to have a lot of patience in a situation. You could be sort of like at the beginning of a new relationship, maybe, or something like that, or talking to someone and you're kind of waiting for things to move forward, but you're still kind of like, there's definitely like, I don't want to say immature. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, like underdeveloped, or like not yet developed type of, I don't know. Um, it's like you're waiting for something to grow. Okay, that could be your relationship, a job, whatever it is. King of Swords in your subconscious. So you are you are very focused on something, you're very fixated on something, and you're really trying to move forward in a situation. And it's like deep down, you're feeling very powerful and like you want to do something. You have a lot of clarity too. It's like you know exactly what you want and you want to get it now. But it's like, it does feel like you sort of have to wait for something to happen. It feels like you kind of have to have more patience. You could be even dealing with someone who's like younger than you or less experienced if this is a romantic situation, or maybe even vice versa. So you have the Four of Swords in reverse on your mind. So you are feeling very restless. I feel like you are very impatient in this situation and you really do not want to wait any longer. So this could be waiting for a job opportunity to come through, or this could be in a relationship, like maybe even like maybe you're totally single and you're waiting just to meet someone or just to form any type of connection, or maybe there is someone on your mind and it's like things are just moving very slowly and it's like very flirty with them and cute, but like you really want more and it's just like making you really restless and anxious and it's like you know that you want them, I feel like, but you're not sure if they want you back. Knight of Wands. Oh, it's so it looks like he's blushing. There's like hints of like pink like all around his body. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Knight of Wands. So you definitely had like this moment of passion in the recent past and you could have even had some sexy time with someone recently or just like a lot of excitement. You could have gone on like a really exciting date with someone, but there's definitely like a lot of passion here, a lot of excitement with this person or this opportunity. And coming into the present moment, you're like really restless and it's like you can't stop thinking about them. And it's like you're kind of waiting for them to text you or call you, or you're like waiting to see them again or something like that. King of Cups coming into the future. Okay, so I feel like this person will come around if this is a romantic thing. I think in the past there was a lot of excitement with them, but now like in the current moment it's sort of like at a standstill and you're just kind of like thinking about them and you're not really sure like what's going on. But I do see moving forward that you will. And it's great because you go from the knight to the king. So the knight is mature, but the king is like even more mature. So it's like the energy is growing, like the relationship is progressing. I feel like in the past too, with the wands energy, it was very like physical and sexual with this person. But moving forward, it is gonna be, like, more emotional with them. I feel like the 2 of you are gonna open up more with one another. So you're the 8 of Cups. I feel like, you're really prioritizing your emotions right now. You're really looking for emotional fulfillment. I feel like in this moment, like, you're like you know exactly what you want, but it's like this person is not 100% reliable. They could even be kinda distant from you too, and they're just, like they're making you wait for them, they're making you really anxious, so I feel like because of this, you're deciding to kinda walk away and step away from the situation, and you're like, "Alright, like, whatever, I'm just gonna focus on what makes me happy," like, you're trying really hard, like, not to obsess over them. They are the Page of Wands. That's such a cute card. So they definitely wow. So we have Knight of Wands and Page of Wands here. So this person, I feel like this is definitely about like one specific person here. They definitely find you very attractive. They have a lot of attraction towards you. I think they're going to take action towards you into the future. They're gonna take even more action, especially, like, if you decide I feel like it looks like you're basically taking some space from them or you're trying to, like, back off or whatever it is, like, maybe you're trying to give them space or maybe you're just kinda sick of waiting for them, so you're like, "Whatever, I'm just gonna, like, walk away and do my own thing," and meanwhile, this person, I feel like, is gonna keep fighting for you and keep trying to get your attention and take action towards you, and they're really attracted to you. They find you, like, really beautiful or very sexy and really strong chemistry, and they definitely want to keep up communication with you. The Devil, we have Capricorn energy. It did come out reverse. So you are being guided towards releasing the Devil. So because we have this, like, what do you need to release and don't let your past hold you back, you definitely could have, like, a toxic ex or, like, a toxic past partner or love interest who you definitely need to walk away from, because you're walking away from someone here, and um kind of feel like you're walking away from, like, everyone, because you're like, look, I know what I want, and if you're gonna make me wait for you, if you're not gonna be direct with me, then I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm just gonna walk away. And because of that, you're, like, detaching yourself from anyone who's just trying to play with you or just play games with you and or just lead you on or come in with this devilish energy. Like, you're detaching yourself from that. You don't want to be a part of that. And then we have the Strength in reverse. So to show you the card. So we have some Leo energy here as well as Capricorn. So the Strength card is all about, like, holding yourself back, but I think you're gonna end up just, like, rushing forward towards this person. I think you're at this point where, like, you're kind of restless over the situation, so then you try to walk away and take space, but this person's, like, really fighting for you, and I think you're kind of gonna end up, like, spilling your emotions to them, or it could go vice versa. It could be like this person totally loses their strength, and I don't know, I feel like someone here is going to confess their emotions, and it could possibly be this person from your past, but I feel like especially if it was like a toxic connection, like you're detaching yourself from that, and I think there's a better situation coming towards you, a newer person probably, and I think you will get some type of confession of emotions here. Okay, so that's all I got for Aquarius, and now 3 hours in, and we are finally up to Pisces. Last but not least, I need some water. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot easier doing this all the way through because I know other channels just do like one sign per video. Not always, but like I like to do every single sign. Like I can't do like the first 3 signs one day and then like 3 more signs the next day. I'm like, once I start, I got to keep going till I finish. So I think I will do this for now. Plus, I'm not like posting an obnoxious amount of videos. 12 videos. I feel like that's, yeah, just put it all in one video. Okay, Pisces. Okay, these are all repeating cards because that's how it goes with the oracle cards. You have the same cards for every zodiac sign. Okay. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. So you could have a miracle happening for you within the next few weeks. Energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. So things are happening. There's a lot of excitement here. And then nothing will come of this situation. This card really grinds my gears, I have to say. It's like, what? But I feel like it's just one of those cards that's like, okay, if there's something you need to let go of, then like just let it go because that's how it's going to be because something else is much better coming in for you. The energy is gaining momentum and it's something that you never thought would happen ever in your life. It's unbelievable. Okay. Oh my god, my back. Okay. I'm so much taller when I stand up straight, like or sit up straight. Okay. This feels weird. Like this does not feel natural. This is me sitting up straight. Like Ugh, okay. Pisces. Pisceans. What's going on with my Pisceans? Okay, Pisces. King of Wands reverse. Okay, so do I need to I need to sit up straighter for this. Okay. I don't like it though. It's like an awkward angle. Okay, okay. Restart. Okay, Pisces. King of Wands, King of Swords. I'm sorry, just give me a moment. Okay, Pisces. All right. All right. King of Wands reverse. Okay, so this could be you or this could be someone who you are dealing with who has masculine energy, regardless of gender. So this card can speak of like anger issues, possibly, but usually it's more about like not really taking action and just taking more of a passive role, which I feel like is very Pisces anyway. So sometimes it can also be about like a player too. If you are in a situation where you're dealing with a player, or maybe you're acting like a player, someone who can be very like non committal here. So we have the 10 of Swords reverse as your challenge. So it's kind of like you thought a situation was over for good, and I feel like that brought you a sense of relief and release at the same time. You're like, "You know what? This is over. It's done with. Okay, that's it. Like now I can just move on." But then it came back. I feel like it like as soon as you accepted that something was done for good, it's like it came back and it was like I finally let go of this. I finally made peace with this, that it was done and now it's back again. So that's definitely kind of like throwing you off. You're like, "What? What is happening?" So you have the 4 of swords in reverse in your subconscious. So this tells me you're dealing with a lot of restlessness. You could be dealing with some oh my gosh, my neighbor just sneezed like really loud. Thought that was my cat for a second. Okay, so this tells me that you're dealing with like a lot of restless thoughts, maybe distracted thoughts too, because I just got really distracted just now. And yeah, I feel like you're very restless over a situation that like you thought it was over, but it's actually not. So that could be romantic, but it doesn't have to be. That could have whatever resonates with you. So you have the 10 of Pentacles reverse on your mind. So this could be family issues for sure. This could be, this could definitely usually typically, this card has to do with family, but it could also maybe do have to do with work or some type of committed relationship or a relationship where maybe someone here wants commitment, but they just can't give it here. So it's sort of like I feel like you thought a chapter was over in your life, and now it's like it's coming back and it's like resurfacing here. And now you have to kind of like reconfigure and like figure out what is going on with the situation. Page of Swords in your past. So you recently, someone could have reached out to you recently, or you reached out to them. This could have been someone from your past, maybe someone who you thought you would never hear from ever again. And it's not like heavy communication, it's just like curious, like, what are you up to? Kind of like small talk. And or you could have, you could have found out a secret or information about someone through someone else. Is another possibility. But I just feel like there was some type of like significant conversation, even though it was like very lighthearted, it brought like the truth to light. The Tower reverse, this card keeps popping up, but in reverse too. So this is coming into your future. We have some Scorpio energy. So this can definitely be like an apology or someone who's trying to like fix the situation. So someone here could have felt like they messed up and they want to they want forgiveness, they really want your forgiveness. It could go the other way, though. It could be you wanting their forgiveness, or it could be, like, mutual, but there's sort of like a rebuilding of trust here, kind of putting the pieces back together, and you could even be kinda holding yourself back too. You could definitely be dealing with a lot of, like, repressed thoughts here, like, you're thinking a lot, but you're not saying it because you don't wanna rock the boat too much. I think you're really focused on just keeping steady, and you're trying to avoid drama, like, at all costs. Six of Wands reverse. So, I feel like you're regressing backwards towards a situation, like I said, a situation that you thought was over for good. You're kind of like backtracking here. You could have you could be thinking about how you sort of lost out on a situation, or maybe you feel like you lost someone, you lost a person, or you lost a chance like that. You could be dealing with some ego issues right now too. You could be, in like a situation where you feel like you kind of have to you're being forced to sort of lay down your pride. And yeah, there could be like ego issues getting in the way, like I said. The Chariot, okay, so the person you're dealing with is the Chariot. We have some Cancer energy here. So someone here really wants to move forward with you. Reminds me of the energy is gaining momentum. Uh, this is very specific, but someone might wanna, like, literally travel with you, go on a vacation, or go somewhere, like, even, like, out of town with you. Someone wants to travel with you, and if not literally travel, then, like, they want to just move forward with you in general. They want to progress this relationship. You're being guided to the Queen of Cups. So, beautiful card here. Um, okay, so we do have a king and a queen here. So this is a very like strong romantic energy here, although the king is coming up reverse. So whoever is the masculine in the situation, whether it's you or them, I feel like the masculine here is like more closed off and more like not really willing to take action. I kind of feel like that's you. Now, you can be male or female, but I do feel like you are coming off as more of the masculine energy here. And I think you're sort of like, I feel like you're not ready to move forward. You might be kind of clinging on to the past, or you keep looking backwards, it feels like. You could even be, like, holding on to, like, some type of grudge too, like, not really ready to forgive this situation, but there's something about you sort of keeping your guard up and kind of you're definitely keeping your emotions, like, bottled up and pent up, and you're just, like I just see you, like, looking backwards, like, I mean, metaphorically, I don't know why that made me wanna, like, look backwards, like, literally. But it's like it's kind of hard for you to move forward, but there is someone here who really wants to move forward with you. You definitely could have had, like, a messy history with them, and it could have reached the point where you had, like, that Ten of Swords moment where it was over between the 2 of you. You could have had a breakup or some type of separation, but then there was some this person came back to you, they contacted you, and they're coming off as more I feel like this other person has more of the feminine energy here, regardless of gender. They could be a water sign too, and I know this is a Pisces reading for you, but you could also have some fire in your chart. Um, but I definitely see Cancer and Scorpio here with the Chariot and the Tower, and then Queen of Cups. But I feel like you are being guided towards kind of leaning into your emotions a little more. I feel like this person has a lot of emotions for you, and they do want to be more vulnerable with you and really show you how much they care about you. And then we have the Knight of Coins as your outcome. So I do feel like there will be some type of commitment with this person. I feel like you things are definitely a little unsteady at the moment, but moving forward, it's like you're definitely moving towards a place of stability. You will get back on track with this person. I feel like it's going to happen very slowly. It's going to take a lot of time, and there could be a sense of impatience, not just on their end, but also on your end too. But it's like you kinda have to let this situation just unfold naturally. There's a sense of, like, trust needs to be rebuilt, especially if it was broken in the past, but you are moving towards a sense of stability with this person. Okay? It's very beautiful. Okay, so that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching, and please show me some love. Give me thumbs, give me subscribe, and give me some positive comments, please. I will probably respond. I will at least heart it if it's positive, okay? So thank you so much for watching. Your support means the world to me, and I send you all my love and all of my blessings.